Okay. Clear. I'm not Toph. I am a melon lord. Stream's up. It's just a real stream, not a Discord stream. Bum, 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 bum. I think you get enough of that at work, man. Think about it like this, man. You're kind of doing the Lord's work, but you know, doing something for the good of the community. That in itself is respect. I think it'd be really cool. Yeah, I think it'd be really cool. I also think it's really cool that you just kind of know how to do all that. Because you didn't go to school for that, did you? You like taught yourself, more or less? Well, I mean, I would judge you harshly if you didn't use AI. At least, you know, I mean, I feel that it's just the most efficient way to do a lot of things. But if you can get the bulk of it down and then just fix the smaller issues that are causing the major issues, then you're good. Turn the lights on for everybody. How about that? All right. Let's get into some of these, shall we? So, just got back from my pre-release here. What does that mean, man? So my out of all the packs that I got for my pre-release, these were all the white cards that I got from my pre-release. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of 6 packs, I got 8 white cards. So that was fun. You're probably asking for it, man. Sometimes that's all people gotta do, man. Chat, you gonna let me just put stuff in the wrong pile like that? Yeah. That's probably true. Took me about 20 minutes to figure out how I was going to position the camera for this. So, and this is what we ended up with, which is mediocre at best, I guess. Sparkle, sparkle. It's that foot girl. Sweet. Hello? Well, well, well. White, blue, black, red, green. Live on Twitch, www.twitch.tv/theoldsouls. I'm just rehashing pre-release stuff that I got at the moment. Yep. No, you get 6. You get a kit with 6 packs in it. Yeah, that's where I just got back from. My deck sucked. I won one. I didn't get very good cards. No. You get a pack per win, And then I think tonight, if you finish top 8, I think top 8 got a collector booster. But I think that's something new that they're trying. They didn't do that. They didn't do that for Spider-Man. But I think they didn't realize how many people would show up. Alright. I'll be right back. I need to go get some sleeves. Man, I should have played green red like everybody else, dude. Been able to play some stuff. Hmm. All right. We are about to get into this here. So I'm trying to think. I've already got everything sorted. Probably just go straight into it. We're cracking packs, folks. We're cracking packs. How to open these, man. Scan here to discover the coolest cards. No thanks. Don't get it. Give me good ones. Oh, yeah. I'm about to get this show on the road. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Put it into it, folks. Food. Kyoshi Village. You guys could not see that as good as I thought you were going to be able to. Kyoshi Village. Pilar Launch. Target creature gains +2/+2 and reach till the end of the turn, untap it. It's 2 foils in that, which is interesting. Coda, Selfless Commander. 1 white, 3 other. Legendary creature, human warrior, ally. With Vigilance, you may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast ally spells from the top of your library. And you can sacrifice Hakoda to give creatures you control 0/5 and indestructible until the end of the turn. So that's pretty nice. Zuko, Exiled Prince. 3 mana, 1 red. Firebending 3. When the creature attacks, add mana. You can also pay 3 to exile the top card of your library, and you could play that this turn. So kind of a impulse draw type effect. Sparring Dummy, 1 mana, 1 green. Artifact creature Scarecrow with Defender. It's a 1/3. You can tap it to mill a card. You may put a land card and milled this way into your hand. You gain 2 life if a lesson card is milled this way. So that's pretty interesting. Sun Warriors. Firebending X, where X is the number of creatures you control, and for 5 mana you can create a white ally creature token. Seems like it could be pretty good. It's a 3/5 base. Serpent of the Pass. Got one of those. Watery Grasp. 1 blue. Enchantment. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Ooh. Kyoshi Warriors. Callous Inspector. 1 black with Menace for a 1/1. When this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to you and you create a clue token. That's interesting. It's a very interesting proposition. Platypus Bear, or what's colored? Rocky Rebuke, and Fire Nation Raider. Sweet. Slot these in now, like so. That. All right, pack number 2. Mountain. Foil version of my whatever. Jasmine Dragon Tea Shop, rare land. Tap for mana, tap to add 1 mana of any color, spend this mana only to cast an ally spell or activate an ability of an ally source. And then for 5, and tap, and create a 1/1 white ally creature token. We got a shrine, Northern Air Temple. When Northern Air Temple enters, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of shrines you control. Whenever another shrine you control enters, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Uncle Iroh, Firebending 1. Lesson spells cost 1 less to cast. Glider Staff. Sokka's Boomerang. Flexible Waterbender. 3 mana, 1 blue for a creature, human warrior ally. He's a 2/5 with Vigilance. And you can Waterbend 3 to give the creature base power and toughness 5/2 until the end of the turn. That's pretty interesting. Avatar Enthusiast. When another ally you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Merchant of Many Hats. Walltop Sentries. 3 mana, 2/3 with Reach and Death Touch. When this creature dies, if there's a lesson card in your graveyard, you gain 2 life. Cunning Maneuver. Vindictive Warden. 2 mana, 1 red or black hybrid. For a 2/3 creature, human soldier with menace, firebending 1, and you can pay 3 to have the creature deal 1 damage to each opponent. And then earthbending lesson. Next pack. Food, planes. We ripped Katara, folks. And it's in foil. Ooh. So Katara is 2 white, blue. She's a 3/3 legendary creature, human warrior ally with vigilance. When Katara enters, you create a 1/1 ally creature token. And then she has Waterbend X. Creatures you control have base power and toughness XX till the end of turn. X can't be 0. Activate only during your turn. Awesome. And then we rip the Earth King. When the Earth King enters, create a 4/4 bear creature token. When 1 or more creatures you control with power 4 or greater attack, set your library for up to that many basic land cards and put them onto the battlefield tapped and shuffle. Good pack. Air Nomad Legacy. This enchantment enters, create a clue token. Creatures you control with flying get 1/1. Pretty straightforward. Fire Nation Engineer, love that card. Gather the White Lotus. It's a 4 mana 1 white sorcery. Create 1/1 white ally creature token for each planes you control. It's interesting. Ty Lee, Artful Acrobat, legendary creature, human performer. With prowess, Ty Lee is a 3/2, and whenever she attacks, you may pay 1 mana. When you do, return target creature can't block this turn. That seems quite good. We got some bogus swamp hunters. So it's 3 mana, 1 black. For a creature, human ranger ally. As long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn, this creature has lifelink and menace. Forecasting Fortune Teller. 1 mana, 1 blue. When this creature enters, create a clue token. Compassionate Healer. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, you gain 1 life and scry 1. Interesting. Azula Always Lies. Fire Nation Cadets. Creature has Firebending 2 as long as there's a lesson card in your graveyard. Whenever this creature attacks, Firebend 2. Interesting. That's supposed to be over here. Abandon attachments. You may discard a card if you do draw 2 cards. Good. Then the Saber-Tooth Moose Lion again. Horse. Foil, Callous Inspector. Sokka, Bold Boomeranger. Sokka is Blue, red. When Sokka enters, discard up to 2 cards and draw that many cards. Whenever you cast an artifact or a lesson spell, put a 1/1 counter on Sokka. That's pretty good. Gurupathic. Legendary creature, human monk ally. When Gurupathic enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a lesson, saga, or shrine from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom in a random order. Whenever you cast a lesson, saga, or shrine spell, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Huh. That's pretty interesting. Spirit Oasis, another shrine. The Spirit Oasis enters, draw a card for each shrine you control. Whenever another shrine you control enters, draw a card. Okay. Meteor Sword. 7 mana to get this out. When it enters, destroy target permanent. Equipped creature gets 3/3 and it's 3 to equip. Could be good. Heartless Act, a classic. Destroy a creature with no counters on it, or remove 3 counters from target creature. Cat Owl, 3 mana, 1 white-blue hybrid. Flying, whenever this creature attacks, untap artifact or creature. That's pretty interesting. It's a pretty powerful effect in some decks. Rabaroo Troop, 3 mana, 2 white. With landfall, whenever a land you control enters, this creature gains flying until the end of the turn and you gain 1 life. Huh. Also has Plane Cycling 2. It's a 5 mana, 3/5 with the capability of getting flying if you drop a land in. That's pretty neat. Hog Monkey, 2 mana, 1 black. Golly. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it gains menace. That'd have been good to have. Am I pre-released? Rough Rhino Cavalry. 4 mana, 1 red with Firebending 2. It's a 5/5 creature, human mercenary. It does have exhaust that lets you put 2 1/1 counters on this creature and it gains trample until the end of the turn. Exhaust is 8 though. Pretty expensive. Kyoshi Battle Fan. It's a 2 mana artifact equipment. When this equipment enters, create a 1/1 ally creature token and attach the equipment to it. And it has an equip cost of 2. The creature gets +1/0. Turtle Duck. Boomy Bash. 3 mana, 1 red. Choose 1. Boomy Bash deals damage equal to the number of lands you control to target creature. Destroy target land, creature, or non-basic land. Okay. Something, I guess. Probably only gonna do about 6 of these tonight. Or I'll do 10 of them tonight. Then I'm gonna go to bed. Mostly because I've been sick and gonna be sniffling after. Artifact creature construct, Ballistic Boulder. North Pole Gates land. Foil is a Earth Kingdom soldier. It's 4 and hybrid white green. 3/4 with vigilance. When this creature enters, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures you control. That's pretty good. Another Earthen Ally. I think that's my 3rd one now. Zal, the Ruthless Admiral. 2 mana, and then 2 hybrid red-black. For a 3/4 legendary creature human soldier, firebending 2 whenever you sacrifice another permanent creature you control, get +1/0. I like it a lot with the multicolor and hybrid cards around. Master Paku, 1 mana, 1 blue, for a 1/3 legendary creature human advisor ally with prowess. Whenever Master Paku becomes tapped, target player mills X card where X is the number of lessened cards in your graveyard. That's pretty interesting. Invasion Tactics, 4 mana, 1 green, for an enchantment. When this enchantment enters, creatures you control get 2/2 to the end of the turn, and whenever one or more allies you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Also a pretty decent effect. Tigerdillo, 1 mana, 1 red. Creature can't attack or block unless you control a creature with 4 or more power. Baby Otter Penguin, Rowdy Snowballers, Jong's Deserters. When this creature enters, put a 1/1 counter on target creature for 2 mana. Pirate Peddlers. It's a 2/2 for 3 mana, 1 black. With Death Touch, whenever you sacrifice another permanent, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Okay. Wandering Musicians. Foggy Swamp Vinebender. 3 mana, 1 green, for a creature human plant ally. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with 2 power or less. You can also Waterbend 5 to put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Activate only during your turn. Huh. I just watched that episode the other day. And the last card in this pack, Deserter's Disciple, 1 mana, 1 red. For a 2/2 creature human rebel ally, you can tap this creature to give another target creature with power 2 or less unblockable this turn. The trick there is probably you make that happen and then buff it up, like, at some point or something. Or you just sneak in for 2, I guess. Ooh, I see a full art in there. Swamp is a land. Invasion Reinforcements. I got that card earlier, but now I have it in 4. And now I have a Lion Turtle with the beautiful art. So the Lion Turtle is a 3/6 legendary creature, Elder Cat Turtle. You summon it with 1 mana, 1 green, and 1 blue. It has Vigilance and Reach, and when it enters, you gain 3 life. The Lion Turtle can't attack or block unless there are 3 or more lessened cards in your graveyard, and you can tap it to add 1 mana of any color. That's pretty cool. I like that. Tolls of War. When this enchantment enters, create a clue token. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent during your turn, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. This ability only triggers once each turn. I just had to put the limitation on it, huh? Boomerang Basics, 1 blue, sorcery lesson. Turn target non-land permanent in the owner's hand. If you control that permanent, draw a card. That's pretty good. Earth Rumble, Earthbend 2, and then when you do, creature fights another creature. Airbender's Reversal, good spell. Bender's Water Skin, let's go. 3 mana for an artifact. Untouch this artifact during each other player's untouched step and add 1 mana of any color. Lost Days, 4 mana, 1 blue for an instant lesson. The owner of target creature enchantment puts it in the library second from the top or on the bottom. You create a clue token. Earth Kingdom Soldier. 4 mana, 1 white, white green Hybrid. I went over this one a while ago. Beetle-headed merchants, messenger hawk. Getting my stacks mixed up, man. Origin of metal bending. 1 mana, 1 green for an instant lesson. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Put an encounter target creature controls against indestructible too. That's pretty nice. Could be a combat trick. Could just be enchantment removal. And then lightning strike. Woohoo! That got me a lot tonight. Come on, man. I need some mythic, man. I need some big stuff. Ooh, there was something shiny in there, man. Yeah. You see it right there? Let's see what it is. It's nothing. Vindictive Warding. Yeah, I'm not gonna go over that. We've already been over that. Hi, Lord Zuko! It is red, white, black for a 2/4 legendary creature, human noble ally, 5 ending X, where X is Lord Zuko's power. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, whenever a permanent you control enters from exile, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. So he like builds himself up. And he's pretty sturdy. Thor's pretty good. Wolfbat. Hermetic Herbalist. It's green-blue for a human druid ally. It's a 2/3. It's a 2/3 mana dork, and you can add 2 mana to cast lesson spells. Huh. That's pretty cool. Solstice Revelations. Instant lesson. 2 mana, 1 other. Exile the top card of your library. You may cast that card without playing its mana cost. If the spell's mana value is less than the number of mountains you control. Ah. So if you're playing mono red, you got 3 mountains, you cast this. If the spell you exile is 3 mana value 3 or less, you can just cast it. Which could potentially be really cool. Southern Air Temple, 3 mana, 1 white, or a legendary enchantment shrine. When Southern Air Temple enters, put X 1/1 counters on each creature you control, where X is the number of shrines you control. Whenever another shrine you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on each creature. Pretty good if you're on a bunch of shrines. Geyser Leaper. 4 mana, 1 blue for a human warrior ally with flying and 1 up in 4. Draw a card, discard a card. It's okay, I guess. Octopus form. Water Tribe Captain. Pay 5, creature you control, get 1/1 to the end of turn. Corrupt Court Official. When this creature enters, each opponent discards a card. That's fun. Pillar Launch again. Mongoose Lizard. Huh. Rumble Arena. It's a land with vigilance, and when the land enters, you scry 1. It's not a bad land, actually. It's not a great land. It's not a bad land. Alright, folks. We got 3 more packs tonight. Monk food token. Sick. Full art forest. W. Rebellious captain. 1 mana, 1 green. Human peasant ally. It's 2/2. You can exhaust it for 6 to put 2 1/1 counters on this creature and then Earthbend 2. Yes. Toph, the first metal bender. The Toph is 1 red, green, white for a 3/3 legendary creature human warrior ally. Non-token artifacts you control are lands, in addition to the other type. They don't gain the ability to tap for mana, but at the beginning of your end step, you Earthbend 2. That's it. You just Earthbend 2. So that's dope. That's really dope. I also got double rare in this pack. Realm of Ko. It's a land. This land enters tapped unless you control a basic land. Tap to add black, and then for 3 mana, 1 black, and tap, you can also create a 1/1 colorless spirit token with this token can't block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures. So that's pretty neat. Earth Kingdom Jailer. 2 mana, 1 white for a 3/3 human creature soldier ally, whatever. When this creature enters, exile up to 1 target artifact, creature, enchantment, and opponent controls with mana value 3 or greater until this creature leaves the battlefield. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty good, actually. 3 mana removal built into a creature. I love that. It is only until this creature leaves the battlefield, though. So, not as good as it could be. But conceptually, I like that. Rockalanche. 2 mana, 1 green. For a sorcery lesson. Earthbend X, where X is the number of forests you control. And then it's also got flashback for 5 and a green. So that could also be quite good. Zuko's Conviction. 1 black. With a kicker of 4. Return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. If the spell was kicked, put it on the battlefield tapped. That's pretty good. Zuko's Exile. Iguana Parrot. 2 mana, 1 blue for a 2/2 creature, lizard, bird pirate with flying and vigilance. But it's also got prowess. That seems pretty good. Spider Kids. Swamp Snare's Trap. 3 mana, 1 black for an enchantment or the spell costs 1 less to cast if it targets a creature with flying. It can't enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets -5, -3. That's pretty good. That flying guy out of here. Cycle of Renewal. 2 and a green for an instant lesson. Sacrifice a land, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Put them on the battlefield tapped in this. Oh, that's the is it Rampant Growth? No, it's not Rampant Growth. There's a card that exists that does that already. Alright, Yuyan Archers. 1 mana, 1 red with reach. When this creature enters, you may discard a card if you do draw a card. And then Aang's Journey. Lets you put stuff into your hand. Alright, 2 more packs tonight, folks. 2 more packs. Copy token. Spirit token. Full art forest. Another one. Oh, dude, is that what I think it is? Oh, dude, let's go. The Rise of Sozin. It's a saga. It is quite expensive. 4 mana, 2 black. Stage 1, destroy all creatures. Stage 2, choose a card name. Search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for up to 4 cards with that name. Then exile. That player shuffles. Exile this saga. Then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. Oh, I got the full art. Oh, that's so nice. That's sick, dude. That's a cool card. So, Firelord Sozin is a 5/5 legendary creature human noble with Menace and Firebending 3. Whenever Firelord Sozin deals combat damage to a player, you may pay X. When you do, put any number of target creature cards with total mana value X or less from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Okay, yeah, so this is gonna be like instant removed, right? Like that's gonna be removed before, before you can even like use it. That's gonna get removed. Like, there's no way somebody lets that stay out. I mean, it is an enchantment, so it has to be enchantment removal, but my Earth Kingdom Protectors. Sakas Haiku. Flopsy. Giant Koi, 4 mana, 2 blue, Waterbend 3, 5/7 creature fish. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. It's a pretty big creature. Yoshi Warriors, Canyon Crawler, Badger Mole. When this creature enters Earthbend 2, creature you control with 1/1 counters on them have trample. That's pretty good. I'm seeing some upgrades for my decks here. Firebending Lesson. 1 red, instant lesson, kicker for 4. Firebending Lesson deals 2 damage to target creature. It spells kick, it deals 5 damage instead. Pretty good. Barrels of Blasting Jelly. For 1 mana. You can pay 1, add 1 mana of any color. You can only activate it once each turn. You can also pay 5 and tap it, then sacrifice the artifact, and it deals 5 damage to the target creature. That could be good in a Toph Metalbending deck. Rocky Rebuke, another one. Alright, boys. We're gonna get through this last pack. Then we're gonna get some shut-eye. But this one will hit big. I mean, Sozin's pretty big. Fair. Food, Island, a foil Kyoshi Warrior. Yes, sir. Let's go. Appa, Steadfast Guardian, 2 mana, 2 white. Flash flying. When Appa enters, airbend any number of other target permanents you control. It keeps me safe, man. It just keeps me safe. That's so good, man. That's so good. That's awesome. Another Northern Air Temple. Hey, Shared Roots. That's the Rampant Growth one. Put your library for a basic land card, put it in the battlefield, tapped, and shuffle. Accumulate Wisdom. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You put one of those cards into your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library in the order. Put each of those cards into your hand instead if there are 3 or more lesson cards. So that's a 2 mana draw 3 if you've got lessons in the yard. That seems like it could be really good if you're playing with any number of lessons in your deck. So that's a pretty cool mode to have for sure. Momo, Playful Pet, 1 mana, legendary creature, leave a bad ally. It's a 1/1 with flying and vigilance. And when Momo leaves the battlefield, create a food token. Well, you choose one. Create a food token. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control or scry 2. Cool. I like that. First time flyer, 1 mana, 1 blue. Flying, this creature gets 1/1 as long as there's a lesson in your graveyard. So if you got a lesson in your graveyard, it's actually a 2/3 flyer for 2 mana, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Compassionate Healer, 1 mana, 1 white. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, you gain 1 life and scry 1. Okay. Like, that's in white. That's cool. Callous Inspector. Treetop Freedom Fighters, 2 mana, 1 red, with haste. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Sure. Seems good. Earth Village Ruffians, I got like 83 of those. Rebellious Captives again. And Cunning Maneuver again. Alright, folks, that's 10 packs ripped. We'll rip probably 10 more. Probably not tomorrow. It'll probably be Sunday. 10 more. But if you caught any of them, thanks for checking it out. Very stoked about the Sozin card. That's so awesome. So those first 10 packs were pretty good, man. I gotta build a Toph deck now. Toph deck. I don't know why I keep saying Toph. Overall, these packs were pretty good. I was not impressed at first, but it got really good in like those last 3 packs, 4 packs. I do really like, I wish we were so close to pulling a foil Katana. Instead we just got a foil Katana. I'm still okay with that, but this in full art would be incredible. Alright, folks. Thanks for hanging out. I gotta go to bed.